Out, we start the flow. Gonna share some tricks you ought to know. AI tools that make your business grow. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. Stay up late to catch this vibe. Smart solutions we prescribe. Tech and tips that you can use. Tune in now and light the fuse. Get ready to shine and take flight, with wisdom that comes in the night. Oh, AI to help you reach your goal. Welcome to the Night Owl Show.
All right, how do I get this off now? Get out of here. Hey, good day, good evening. Welcome, my night owls. I hope you are ready to get productive this evening. We are going to be testing out this new streaming platform. So I was trying to put a background and it wasn't exactly working. Let me see if I can try this background again. Let's see, background, upload. Oh, it's way in the back. Okay, that didn't quite work. So that we want the background on the actual screen here. Let me see. So visual effects. Nah. All right. So visual effects is not working. So the background is way back. So today we are going to be testing out using make.com to fine tune our email outreach. So we had been working with getting prospects and then creating an email that would go out. So stay tuned to see if we can automate more, pretty much automate it and see if we can supercharge it with make.com. We're going to be revisiting Lindy.ai. I think it was working well before with our inbox, so we're gonna see if it can build a workflow that will touch on some other parts of our inbox. And we had a lot of trouble with icon.com, so we were able to have a phone call with them this past week. They helped us push through the issues that we were having with the onboarding section. We're trying to upload our product. Just upload the product, got us stuck, and there's no way around it. So we got past that. Yeah, I was able to test it out during the week. So if we have time, I'm going to show you what we got, some of the ads that we created, and see if it's something to keep. All that to say, welcome. If you're going to be following along the tech stack that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using a bit of ChatGPT. We're going to be using make.com. We're going to be using Lindy.ai and icon.com. So let me see if I can put this into the chat here. So ChatGPT, make.com, Lindy.ai, and what was the last one? Icon.com. All right. So first up, we're going to go into make.com so that we can see what scenario we already have. So, oh, wait. Let me stop sharing because just in case we're going to be playing some audio, we do want that to be able to play. Okay, so if you remember make.com, we had been testing it to do some workflows. So a couple of the scenarios that we were using was, hold on, how come this is in my corner? I don't want to see this. One sec. Layouts. Don't want this layout. How do I delete this layout? just try and put it further in the corner somehow. All right. So we do have the free account. So we have about 1,000 credits and it resets in 29 days. So we're going to see how much we can actually do with these 1,000 credits. So the scenario that we had built, so we built a few, they're all paused right now. So we have the ACBN blog turning into a Facebook post. We had the ACBN blog turning into a LinkedIn and Facebook post. So this is going to be the second one. Next week, we're going to be testing out pretty much adding steps to this so that, yeah, we're going to get very creative. So if you want a way to automate your LinkedIn and Facebook posts, we're going to test out a lot of that next week. So for today, we're going to be looking at the Google Sheets to Gmail integration. So this is where we're going to need ChatGPT. So we have it here. Right now, if I put a new person into this Google Sheet, it will send them an introduction email. So we want to see what more could we do with this. So we're going to go to ChatGPT. We're going to go into detailing nights and we're going to ask again. We are building an outreach email workflow using make.com. What would you suggest as a strong workflow to build that allows us to use Google Sheets, learn about the prospect, draft an email, and then follow up with the prospect? Please outline the steps needed in this workflow and feel free to explain it to me like I am in grade 6. Okay, because we are learning together, so I don't want it to think we know what we're doing with make.com. We've tested it out, but we want to be, oh, wait. Hey, Chris Beth, does this go onto the screen? Show on stream. Good night. Yes. How do we view this without, we'll figure that out. Oh, here we go. Does this work? Hello. That seemed to work. All right. So I figured out a way to check the chat without it disrupting. So let's check back to our ChatGPT. Okay. So awesome. Let's build you a simple but powerful robot helper in Make that starts with a Google Sheet, learns about each person, writes a kind personal email, and remembers to follow up. Think of it like a school. Okay, and maybe grade 6 is to think of it like a school field trip. The class lists, the class list, the Google Sheet, permission slips and facts enrichment, write thank you notes, emails, remind yourself to check back, follow up. Here's the whole recipe. The Google Sheet, your class list. Create a sheet with these columns, exact names, help later, first name, last name, email, company, role, website, LinkedIn URL, city notes, status, segue stage, next touch date, owner, consent, unsubscribe. Oh, okay. So we need to build this. Hold on. Let me get a Google Sheet going here. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do a new Google Sheet. Oh, let me get this share screen back up. All right, so we opened up this new Google Sheets. Move this, make sure that you see me. Okay, so now this is saying we need all of these rows. Ooh, seems like a lot of rows. Okay, so what I'm doing, I just copied it all in, but you'll see it put it all into one column. So what I like to use is the data and then split text columns, and that'll split it. If it detects automatically, it usually is because it sees the commas. So like a CSV file, which is a comma separated values, it'll just do that automatically. Or you can do it custom with like, you can actually put anything you want in here. So the commas are good. So you can see, you can pick like if there's commas, semicolons, but we use the comma and it worked just fine. So we have our, this is going to be, okay, outreach email tester first. Okay. So we have our spreadsheet with the columns. Okay, so put one test row. You can email yourself. Oh, no, I was just thinking that. Okay, so Ryan Knight, Ryan.Knight99@gmail.com. ROK Consulting. Owner. Website is RyanO'NeillKnight.com. My LinkedIn. Don't have my LinkedIn. Let me see. Where did I put my LinkedIn here? Should be here. Personal LinkedIn, yes. Oops, I think it was on the same page. Whoa. Okay, LinkedIn, city, Hampton. So we don't have node status. It's okay, so we don't have these things. Okay. So now, scenario 1, new prospects, enrich, draft, send. Okay, the trigger. So the Google Sheets, watch rows or search rows on a schedule. Okay, only grab rows where status is empty and unsubscribe is not true. Okay, so if we go to make.com, where did we put make? It's in here. Okay, so this Google Sheets. Oh, did we name our Google Sheet? Yes, outreach email tester. So we need to find this Google Sheet here. So we're connected to nighttime. My drive, outreach. Oh. Oh, is it not in here yet? Let's see. So it's not finding it. Oh, maybe we need to refresh because we just made the spreadsheet. Okay, so let's try it again. Outreach. Oh, it's here. Boom. Okay, so sheet 1. So you'll see if you had different sheets, you can pull it from different sheets. So sheet 1, that's fine. Table contains headers, yes. And limit 1, that should be fine. Okay, it says watch rows. And then the email that it's sending out. Okay, good day, first name. My name is Ryan Knight. I run a company called Detailing Nights. We provide a mobile car cleaning service and would like to work with your real estate brokers to keep your cars looking great. We have a special pricing for real estate. Oh, this is broken. Okay. And wanted to check if your location would be interested. Cheers. Okay. So this is the current email. let's go back to our ChatGPT and see what it recommends. Okay, so trigger. The Google Sheets watch rows. That's good. Only grab rows where status is empty. Okay. Clean and dedupe tools. Text functions to lowercase email. Data store. Seen emails with key equals email, so you don't message the same person twice if already seen skip. Okay, good. I don't know how we would put that in. Learn about the prospect enrichment. Option A, easy, no extra tools. So make a request to the company website from domain and email and try to find the about page title. Do a simple Google Bing search, API, call for company, LinkedIn, and capture the first result. Option B, nicer data if you have it. Make has ready-made apps like Clearbit, Hunter, PDL, Apollo, Phantom Buster. Use whichever account you already own to pull company size, industry, LinkedIn, and a good first name, and fail gracefully. If enrichment finds nothing, keep going with what's in the sheet. Okay, so it's saying here, I think we need to add a link. So I feel like we need to take this link off. What is this? Set up a filter, add a module. Yes. Okay. So we should use, can OpenAI do that search for us? It should. So it talked about using Clearbit. What's Clearbit? I've never heard of Clearbit. What does Clearbit do? Clearbit. Clearbit has joined HubSpot. So the best B2B data provider is now part of the best B2B customer platform. A data foundation you can build on. We gather public data from the web. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, I do not have a Clearbit account. So what else did it mention? A Hunter. I do have a Hunter account. So maybe we can use Hunter. Hunter's not even in here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Search leads, count emails, get a lead. What do we do with Hunter? So let's just use the first one. So make a request to the company website. Okay. So we're gonna see if ChatGPT can do this. Okay. To create a model response, delete, to create a completion prompt. Oh, it can do images now. Generate an audio. I don't know if ChatGPT can search the internet. Okay, let's see if this will work. Create a completion. Which ones is that? They only have 3.5. 3.5 can't search the internet. So I don't think this will work. Okay. So we're going to use make a request to the company website from the spreadsheet. Uh, which is going to be here. So the spreadsheet is now, we're going to tell it to request the company website and try to find the about page. Okay. If unable to find information about company, use notes section. All right, so in our test now, we are gonna, where did we put this? In the notes, Ryan runs a real estate brokerage that is a social enterprise. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, we're gonna save this, and then it's gonna do an email. So let's see. Okay, so tools, set variables like saw you work at company in city, if city exists. Quick idea for company. Okay, so for the email that we are going to send as an intro, here is what I have drafted. Please improve it and think of objections like the fact they may be a one-person operation or work for a mortgage brokerage, and also include the merge tags as you suggested. Okay. So we'll see, this is what we had before. So it's like, good day. My name is Ryan Knight. I run a company called Detailing Knights. We provide mobile car cleaning services. Would like to work with your real estate brokers to keep your cars looking great. We have special pricing for real estate agents and want to check if your location would be interested in the service. Looking forward to hearing from you. Let you know what your calendar looks like. Okay, so let's see. Here's a cleaner objection smart intro email you can drop into Make. I kept it short, personal, and added some merge tags plus an unsubscribe line. Okay, subject A, quick idea for company. Subject B, first name, mobile car care for busy. We shouldn't put rules there, but hey, first name. Hi, first name. I'm Ryan from Detailing Knights. We help. I wonder, we shouldn't put company because we don't work with them yet. Keep vehicles. I'll say people in the real estate industry. Keep vehicles client ready with on-site waterless cleans, no hoses, no waiting rooms. If you're a one-person operation, we'll set up a If you're a brokerage or a mortgage team, we can run pop-up car wash days at the office and provide client gift vouchers after a closing or to stay top of mind. Oh, can you open this in a canvas so I can edit? All right, so if you haven't been using Canvas, it'll allow you to still ask ChatGPT questions, but then you can also make edits. So if you see something that you want to edit, then you can just edit it. Okay. Okay, hey, first name, we help people build the real estate industry. Keep vehicles client ready with on-site waterless cleans, no hoses, no waiting times. If you're a one-person operation, we'll set up with flexible on-demand or discounted monthly cleans. If you're with a brokerage or mortgage team, we can run pop-up. I'll take this out. So we can say if we run pop-up car wash days at the office and also provide client gift vouchers after closing or to keep top of mind with past clients. I would say even if you're a one-person operation, we'll set you up with flexible on-demand or discounted monthly cleans. Would a quick 10-minute call work this week, or should I send a one-page overview? You can grab a time here in my calendar. Okay, so this one I need to create a special link. Cheers, Ryan Knight, founder, Okay, let's put this in and see if this sequence can work. Oops. Okay. So let's clean this up. Okay, we're not going to put that in right now. We run our first name. Ryan Knight from Detailing Nights. We help those in the real estate industry keep vehicles client ready with on-site water. We run pop-up car wash days at the office. Even if you're a one-person operation, we'll set it up. Quick 10-minute call. Okay. So now, email's fine, but we wanted to make it personalized based on what ChatGPT created. So we're supposed to put the result. So the result should actually be this email. So let's see what it does if we test this. Because either it'll do it twice or it'll just do it once. But I want it to do it twice. I want to see what ChatGPT wrote, and then I want to see what we wrote is just standard. It would stay there. So let's see. So if we save this and run it. Oh, it's already broken. Okay, what did it say? Oh no. It didn't tell us why it's broken. Okay. Failed to verify. Okay. Cannot initialize the queue for any reason. Failed to verify connection. Oh, what's wrong with our Google connection? Failed to verify. My Google restricted connection, invalid refresh token, reauthorize the connection. Okay. Let's see if we can revalidate this. Save. Scenario was saved. Okay. Connections. Google reauthorize. Google hasn't verified this app. App verified. I'm not even doing an app. Okay. That's a check mark. What does that mean? Okay, we might have to like dig into this a bit more. It's saying verifying. Okay, let's see if that actually worked. Okay. Oh, it's doing something. Okay. It's watching rows. But I don't want it to watch rows. Okay, so let's put in a new row. Okay, so a new row just went in. But it's not going to the next phase. Credits used for operation cost, 1 credit. Okay, that's fine. But it doesn't look like it's going to the second phase. Let's see if it sent us an email. Where did I put my emails? Oh my goodness. Spam? No, I don't think any email came in yet. Okay. Oh, but wait, it would have went to Ryan.Knight. Let's check that one. And spam as well. Nothing. Okay, it didn't work. All right. So for some reason, it doesn't look like it's going to the ChatGPT prompt. So what if we take this out? Delete module. And we're gonna take this out and see if we can just at least send the email, and then no, it's still broken. All right, so this one, I don't know, something's broken here. So we're gonna go back to Lindy.ai and see if we can build a workflow in here. Okay. Oh, it wants us to sign up. Okay, so I do sales. Main use is emails. I heard about you from a friend. On my own. Okay, it says you can start free trial. How long is the trial? It doesn't say how long the trial is. but Pro is $49 per month. Okay. Okay. I don't mind testing this out. Because with Pro, you'll get 500 tasks. Do we need 500 tasks is the question. All right, so maybe we can put our same prompt into, hold on, let me X this. So our prompt was about building a workflow. Oh, where'd it go? That's not who we're just working on. The workflow. Where'd it go? Hold on. Outreach. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so we're building an outreach. Let me take out this talk to me like I'm in grade 6. Okay, so we're building an outreach email workflow. That allows us to use, that uses Google Sheets to learn about the prospect, draft an email, and then follow up with the prospect. Oops. Let's see what this does. Outreach email workflow. Okay, great. I help you create an outreach email workflow agent that integrates with Google Sheets to learn about prospects, draft personalized emails, and handle follow-ups. To get started, you'll need to click the Build Agent link, which will take you to the Flow editor where we can configure all the components together. All right, so just before we do that, I want to check how much is make.com, only because it looks like Lindy is, this guy changes subscription. So this one would do $9 a month, $10 a month, or $18 or $34. So definitely more cost effective if we can figure out how to use make.com. But if Lindy works better, is it worth the $49 is the question. Okay. So let's see. I'll build you an outreach email outflow. Okay, so Google Sheets setup. Do you have a specific Google Sheets spreadsheet with prospect information? Yes. Yes, I have a Google spreadsheet ready with these headers. So you remember it told us to do all these. So let's see if those were good. Perfect. That's a comprehensive Google Sheets. Email provider. Use, okay, so 1, Gmail, 2, follow-up timing. How do you want the follow-up sequence to work? How many days in between? Like 3 days in between the first email. All right, 3, email content. Do you want the agent to generate completely personalized emails based on the prospect data, use templates or personalization, research the company prospect online for additional context? Ooh, use a template with personalization. Let's see. Perfect. I'll create an outreach email workflow that uses Google Sheets to manage prospects, drafts personalized emails using Gmail, and handles follow-ups with a 3-day interval. Let me confirm the workflow structure. Please confirm if I understand your workflow correctly. All right. Just before I do that, I think I saw somebody make a message. Verified. Yes. Unverified is the issue, is the problem. All right. So let's see what we got here. Okay. So please confirm if I understand your workflow correctly. When a new row is added to Google Sheets, check if the prospect should receive an email. If the status allows, outreach and consent is given. If prospect shouldn't receive an email, skip to the end. The timer-based follow-up. So check Google Sheets for prospects due for a follow-up. For each prospect due for follow-up, check the conditions. The workflow will use your existing Google Sheets structure with all the columns you specified. Send emails via Gmail with template-based personalization. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's build this. All right. So it looks like it is beginning to build the agents that will help us with our email outreach. Interesting. What does updating graph mean? And while we're waiting for this, I did want to check in video because I was thinking to create a new intro. Oh my gosh, AI twins. Lord have mercy. I think I've seen enough of the twins or the babies. The AI babies is too much. Oh, I wanted to create a video, create a short video. We need an intro video for, so we'll probably use our script. Okay, let's see what it's doing. Okay, so new prospect added. It's going to be a daily follow-up check. Get prospects for follow-up. Should send outreach email. Send initial email. Okay, so this one needs authorization. Continue. Okay. Okay. Continue. Yes. Oops. Okay, we have to find the spreadsheet now. Outreach. That did not work. Where is our spreadsheet? Oh my goodness. Yes. Let's see if this link will work. Is it good? Oh, here we go. Sheet 1, yes. The row to start at. Oh, what's it doing? Okay, it's saying I've created your outreach email workflow agents, flow 1, new prospect outreach. When a new row is added to Google Sheets, check if prospect should receive outreach. And send true, unsubscribe equals false, bounce equals false. Okay, follows the daily at 9 a.m. Get all prospects. Check what prospects are ready for follow-up. Okay. Error. There are no authorization issues to resolve in the current flow. Great, Google account is set up. Started building. This spreadsheet is what contains it. Yes. Trigger on new prospects when you add a new row. Okay. Send personalized emails. AI generate subject lines. Oh, okay. What's your Google Sheets URL? This one. And we configure all the nodes to work with your spreadsheet. Interesting. Yeah, do that. Okay. So it's updating agent graph. And so you'll see it has these cautions. So that means it's not connected to the sheet just yet. And in the sheet, we need to make sure that consent is true. True. Okay. Let's see. For this prospect, this sheet should be good. Oh, does it need me to do this, or did it already do this? Outreach tracker. Sheet 1. And update follow-up list. Spreadsheet. Yes. Email. Okay. AI will get those. Oops. Why does it keep resetting? Okay. So what is it doing? Perfect. I have your Google Sheets URL. Now let me configure all the nodes to work with your spreadsheet. Okay, so it's updating the agent, viewing current agent, updating the agent, updating. Perfect. Your outreach email workflow agent is now fully configured and ready to test. Here's what I've set up. Configured components. Google Sheets integration, connected to your spreadsheets, email tracking, update statuses, follow-up system, daily checks 9 a.m. For follow-up, personalized email, so AI generated subject lines and email content. Okay. Workflow summary, news prospect flow. When you add a new row, checks conditions, sends personalized email, and updates tracking. Follow-up flow, daily timer, gets all prospects, checks who needs follow-up, sends follow-up emails, update sequence. Okay, the agent will respect your consent, unsubscribed and bounce fields, and will only send up to 3 follow-up emails per prospect. Ready to test your agent? Yes. Let's see what it can do. Okay, so this is what I like about Lindy is that it seems very user friendly. So now they've created a chatbot that can work with you to build out what you're thinking. So you can also just build a flow, a workflow yourself. And it does have a lot of functionalities. So if we're liking this, we might build something new as well. But so we run the test. Does that mean, let me check my phone if I received any email? What time is it? 11:39, 52. So I don't see any email yet. So what happens if we put a new row into our spreadsheet? Will we get an email? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I think I was supposed to click that and I didn't. Okay, so new Google Sheet row. A Google Sheet row is added. Okay. You received an update. Should send outreach email. Send initial outreach email. Oh, it's going through, it's thinking through it. Quick question about RK Consulting's growth plans. Okay, there's an issue with the Google Sheets configuration. The system is unable to access the spreadsheet ID that was manually configured. Please check that the spreadsheet is correctly set in the node configuration and that the sheet is accessible. But you are seeing the sheet. So let's make sure this sheet is okay. Okay. And then we want to make sure that it's this sheet. Okay. What is it asking? Lookup column. Okay. Calculate the date. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let's run this test again. Okay, it's observing. Let's try and add a new one. Oh. Okay, so we got Google Sheets. We received an update. Quick question about RK Consulting's growth plans. Update row. Update prospect status. Oh, what did it do here? Hi, Ryan. I came across RK Consulting and was impressed by your approach to running a real estate brokerage as a social enterprise. I'm reaching out because I work with real estate professionals who are looking to scale their operations while maintaining their values driven approach. Given your background and the social enterprise focus, oh, I should have put the test. Did this send? Hold on. We have to check if this actually sent. But I think it sent. New email. Maybe not. I don't think it sent then. Did it just draft this? Maybe it's a draft. I'm based in the GTA as well. It doesn't say it's a draft though. I think this is sent. I have to check how it was sent. Should send outreach. Okay. So it looks like it sent the email, but we have to find where it went. And then we need to do the test as, so we're going to do test 5. But we have to put, whoops, the test on here to see if it actually works. All right, so we shall be testing this. And just before we go, as I mentioned, we got the icon thing working. So I want to show you the ad that we created and let me know what you think.
Ever notice how the guys with the cleanest rides also seem to have their life together? That's not a coincidence. Detailing Nights transforms ordinary vehicles into showroom masterpieces. Their waterless ceramic coating creates that wet look depth that Instagram filters can't replicate. While amateurs use grocery store products, these specialists use professional grade materials that actually preserve your investment. Check their gallery. Those aren't just before and after shots. They're documentation of automotive resurrection. Ever notice how the guys with the cleanest...
So I'm going to be messing around with icon a bit more during the week. We had been working on a women focused ad as well. Let me see if I can get in here to show you. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong one. Shoot. Let's go to the other one because we already have an account. Don't want to get stuck in onboarding again. All right, so where is our ads? So this is the other one.
Ever notice how male-dominated detailing shops give that you wouldn't understand vibe? Detailing Nights gets it. Their gallery shows the transformation your vehicle deserves, from neglected to showroom stunning. No need to feel embarrassed about your car's condition or worry about harsh chemicals. These professionals treat every vehicle with the same meticulous care as their own. Your car is part of your image. Why not let it shine as brilliantly as you do? Feel as proud of your car as you feel about yourself. Ever notice how male-dominated...
All right, so we have 2 ads. Our path to 1,000, we are gonna make 1,000 ads. Why is it saying 47,000 likes? That is a lie. And this one has 5,000 likes. Again, a lie. Hey Laura, thanks for joining. Oh, let me stop sharing my screen. All right, so as I mentioned, I'm gonna see where those emails went. Lindy looks like it created the agent that is now in that spreadsheet. When our team puts in new leads, it should review it, send an automatic email, and then 3 days later send a follow-up email. I'm gonna keep testing it to make sure. Seems like the email was sent, but I don't know where it went. So we have to find it, and then maybe it's going to spam. We'll figure that out. And as I mentioned, we finally got through the issue with icon.com. I'm gonna be making more ads and testing them and seeing if they actually work. But I made the 2. It took about a half an hour because you do have to pretty much edit it at the end, but it does have a very nice editor. So when we test it next week, I'll show you the editor. I'll go through and build an ad from scratch. But as always, appreciate you. Let me see if I can queue up our outro, and looking forward to seeing you next week. Later in the month, we're going to have a couple guests that are deep into AI. So I'm going to announce our guest next week, because our first guest is going to be on September the 26th. So I'll let you know. It's a surprise for now, but during the week, we're going to put, hey, maybe we'll use Icon and create some ads for our guest that's coming in 2 weeks. But good to see you. And as always, stay productive. Let's see if I get this right.
Moon comes out, we start the flow. Gonna share some tricks you ought to know. AI tools that make your business grow. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. Stay up late to catch this vibe. Smart solutions we prescribe. Tech and tips that you can use. Tune in now and light the fuse. Get ready to shine and take flight, with wisdom that comes in the night. Oh, AI to help you reach your goal. Welcome to the Night Owl Show.
Good night. Good night.